What's going on, boys and girls? SSJ Quinny here, and today I'm going to be doing a review for Dragon Ball Super Chapter 29. Now, if you're new to these reviews, because I got a lot of subscribers since I've done a review, I just want to explain very quickly how I do my reviews. I show a couple of pictures and screenshots and stuff of the episode or manga that I'm reviewing, and then at the end I give my thoughts on it. I also give some of my thoughts through the review. So without further ado, don't want to leave you guys waiting here. Let's get started. But before we start, I need to throw out a big giant
Spoiler alert.
Yes, in this review, I'm going to spoil all of Chapter 29. So, if you don't want to be spoiled, go read it first, then come back. Or you can spoil it now. It's not like it's a crazy spoiler, like, Attack on Titan spoilers. But anyways, don't go crying down in the comments if, I spoil anything on you. You've been warned. This chapter was much different than the anime. So it started off with the Gods of Destruction all having their exhibition match here, and they were all fighting, and the clown started off with a cool new attack. Trapped all of the Gods of Destruction in these barriers and threw these, deck of card-like things of ki or energy at them, and they were very sharp, and they actually injured a lot of them and cut them up. A very strong attack to be able to trap all of the Gods of Destruction in a barrier and unleash an attack at them at the same time. But nine-tailed fox-looking one ended up breaking out, and with all of his 9 tails, he shot a bunch of multiple continuous ki blasts, whatever you want to call it, at the clown god. Belmont, I believe, is the name of the clown god of destruction. Excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. But the lady god of destruction popped up beside the Nine Tails god of destruction and had this, I'm guessing, a very strong bow and arrow and shot a bow at him, which was strong enough to go right through his arm, so a very strong attack. Then the elephant-looking god of destruction, again, I apologize, I forget a lot of their names, so I'm just gonna call them by what they look like. He lets off a crazy strong scream, and it's said that he has the strongest scream in all of the universes. Now, this isn't just any ordinary, scream. The scream is so strong that it paralyzes everybody, even the gods of destructions that listen to it. Goku says that after he gets hit by it that he can't feel anything and he can't move. And weaker people such as, weaker Dragon Ball Z characters and, as an example, what happened to the Supreme Kai when he heard this scream, shall I say the Lord of Lords or Kaioshin, he actually passed out. So yeah, if you're not on God level, this scream can make you pass out. It's a very formidable attack. Anyways, the last two standing after the end of the fight is Beerus and the Mouse God of Destruction, and they are about to punch, and their fists are about to collide, which I assume would have made a giant shockwave, but the God of all things, or the Omni King, or Zeno, was getting really bored of this fight. Why? Because the God of Destructions were all so strong that the fight was really chaotic, and they couldn't see what was going on. Even Goku said that, he's like, I don't see what's going on, this fight's just way, above my level. It really showed him how much he has to train. Anyways, the Grand Priest stopped in between these two and stopped each of their punches with his fingers, so it goes to show how much stronger he is than the Gods of Destruction. And that's where the fight ended, and Zeno-sama was like, okay, let's just destroy the universes because this fighting thing's really, really dumb. But then Goku steps up and says, yo, listen up. Me and Toppo will fight to show you what it's actually going to be like, because this fight was way too advanced, so it wasn't that interesting. So they step up. So he powers up to his first form, Super Saiyan, we all know this, and Toppo is completely, strong. He's much stronger than Goku, and he's saying, what's the point of all these small attacks? And Super Saiyan is not enough to beat Toppo. Anyway, Zeno really, really likes the idea that Goku can transform, and he finds it super, super interesting. So he gets told that Goku still has 5 more transformations left. Well, he has 5 transformations in total. Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and God and Blue. So he wants to see them all. And I'd also like to add that the art on Super Saiyan is really, really, really good. Really good job. So then Goku goes Super Saiyan 2 against Toppo. So yeah, he goes Super Saiyan 2, but he doesn't fight in it very much because Zeno-sama, or the god of all things, doesn't see much of a difference in Goku Super Saiyan 2 form, or he doesn't really feel much of a difference, but he really likes the visual looks of the transformation, so he doesn't find Super Saiyan 2 that impressive. Now, I must say that the art was phenomenal again here, because just look at this picture of Super Saiyan 2 Goku here. They got it drawn perfectly right. It has that look of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan during the Cell games. They got that they added the fiercity, or I don't know how to say it, but they add that really, really cool look of Super Saiyan 2 that you don't get with Super Saiyan 1 very, very well. So great job again there, Toyotaru, with the manga. Very impressed. Then he goes Super Saiyan 3. And again, just look at this picture here. The art was amazing, and the Zanosama loves this form because it's obviously a huge difference. He's like, oh yeah, Goku's face looks all scary now. And then Goku begins to fight Toppo in the Super Saiyan 3 transformation, which you think would do something, but no, it doesn't. Who actually tries to fight really hard in this form, which was awesome, but Toppo still says, is this all Universe 7 has to offer? And with a huge flash of light, Goku decides to go Super Saiyan God, and he warns Toppo that this form is leagues above the other. So it really goes to show, even though Super Saiyan 3 is much stronger than Super Saiyan 2 and Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan God's multiplier is probably much higher than Super Saiyan 3's compared to Super Saiyan 2 and 1 and all that stuff. Goku forgets that flying is prohibited and starts flying around in the sky, and then he stops flying in the air, but he gets hit by Toppo's attack as he does, and he almost falls off the stage, but he grabs on with his hand, and Beerus says, screw it, you need to go blue now, because he didn't like how close that call was, so Goku listens. Goku goes right to Super Saiyan Blue, his last transformation. He goes actually right to Mastered Super Saiyan Blue, which I guess you could argue is his last transformation, but it sort of is the same form. And he goes to do that Super Saiyan Blue punch there where he puts all the chi to his fist, the same move he tried to use against Zamasu. So he goes for the punch, which again, the artwork looks amazing. But Toppo dodges and gives Goku the kick of all kicks right to the gut.
Like, man, this picture made my stomach hurt. Ugh. Oh man, it gave me diarrhea.
Ugh, that was rough. I'll have to edit that out of the final thing. Okay, moving on. I'll just have to remember to do that. With that kick, Goku fell out of bounds, and that was basically the end of the chapter. Actually, it ends with Toppo saying that Jiren is levels above him. Levels and levels above him, and it ends with him also saying that he's stronger than the God of Destruction, and Goku's just like, holy crap, and that's the last panel. So for this chapter, I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10. There is nothing wrong with it, but there's a few things that I'd like to talk about here and tell you guys what I thought could have been just a little bit better. The fight with all the God of Destructions was really cool. I think it's a little bit better than what they did with the manga. Or the anime, sorry. And I also really liked how Toppo wasn't just like hating on Goku. He was kind of being friendly with him. And I liked how Goku didn't just go right to Super Saiyan Blue like he did in the anime. He, again, they overused Super Saiyan Blue. In the latest episode with the new Ultra Instinct, it was cool how they went through the transformations. But anyways, it was really cool how they went through all the transformations in this chapter. And I love when they do that. So that was wicked, like right on point here. The only thing that I liked better with the anime, I really liked how Boo and Gohan had their time to shine. Gohan got to beat, not Basil, the other fella, I can't remember his name, and Boo got to beat Basil. They were all really strong, but Gohan still was stronger, and Boo, got, hit a lot, but because of his regeneration, it put him in the lead, so I really liked how they did that. I don't know if the manga's gonna put Frieza or Boo in the tournament arc. I hope that it's Boo instead of Frieza, so we get to see Boo actually kick some butt, because Boo's a really cool character, but I really liked how they, I did that in the anime, so it kind of sucked not to see that, but at the same time, I do think that the manga storyline here still does it better, even though he lost a couple of good fights with Boo and Gohan. Hopefully we'll get to see more of that later on. Like, for example, we'll definitely see Gohan get his time to shine in the Tournament of Power, but probably not Boo, because they probably will keep Frieza, and I know the story's different, but that'd be a big change if Boo was in it instead of Frieza, right? But yeah, I loved how they went through Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and then Super Saiyan Blue and Mastered Super Saiyan Blue. That was really cool. And also, Toppo seems to be a lot stronger because Super Saiyan Blue is pretty much, or Mastered Super Saiyan Blue is pretty much the equivalent to Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. And in this, he decimated Goku. But Toppo did say if he didn't dodge that punch, he probably would have been in trouble. So it's not like he's levels and levels and levels above Goku, but he still beat him pretty easy. And this makes me think, well, God, if Toppo's this strong, then how in the world is Goku even going to match up to Jiren without Ultra Instinct, right? And another thing is that I'm wondering if before the tournament, because Goku realizes that he's crazy outclassed, I wonder if Goku's going to go do some crazy training or go into the Room of Spirit of Time with Vegeta instead of just taking the 38 hours, farting around, you know what I mean? Just get his 10 fighters and go into the room with Spirited Time for as long as he can. But yeah, anyways, the tournament's still going on, and I'm really excited to read the last chapter, and this chapter is really good. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, just because I did kind of miss how they took out some of the Boo and Gohan stuff against Basil and whatever the other guy's name was. But it was a really, really good chapter, and I do think that the way they did it here was better, even though we lost some good fights. And again, I love how they went through every single Super Saiyan form and showed them all again. That was really, really cool. Just what I like. It's like this chapter was like, it's like they read my mind, because I really, really liked how they did that, and I hope in the Tournament of Power we get to see Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 more, and a little bit of Super Saiyan God as well, instead of just right to Super Saiyan Blue and then back. I really, really hope that they use Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3 to save their energy and stamina instead of going right to the God forms. And then, a little bit of Super Saiyan God, and then a little bit of Super Saiyan Blue when he really needs it. And I also wonder if he's going to bring out Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken or Mastered Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. But anyways, guys, that is all I have for today. Thank you very much for watching. It's been a long time since I did a review because I'm extremely busy. But to all of you guys who've been sticking around since the beginning, and all of you new subscribers, I hope you liked the video. I'm sure a lot of you guys watching, because I got a lot of subscribers since my last review. I'm sure this is a new one for all you guys, so I do hope you enjoyed it. I know reviews aren't the most interesting thing ever. I find reviews, I don't like watching them that much. It's just a me thing, but I do like making them myself. So yeah, if there's anything that you liked, please comment down below and let me know. If there's anything you didn't like, please comment down below so I can work and make my videos better. I don't get a lot of time to make them because I work 60 hours a week usually, but yeah, comment down below and tell me what you thought. That is all I got for today, and again, thank you for watching. SSJ Quinny out. Boo!